actually ran. Oh, it's kind of creepy being in here because I keep looking behind me like, is there somebody in there? Okay, I'm not gonna be paranoid. Hey guys, so I decided to try to do a little segment called Car Chronicles. Notice I locked my door because I'm like, hold on a minute, I'm sitting here in the car and I could see somebody if they roll up, but I want to make sure that I play it safe. Okay, so when I'm in the house, I gotta try to stage a little area, and I have a little area, but I like it for my podcast, you know, when I'm recording and stuff like that. But for some reason, it's just something about the car that like just makes me super cozy and comfortable, and I feel like comfortable talking there. The other place I feel super comfortable like that is the bathtub, and unfortunately I won't be doing any tub chronicles. So my topic for today is ways to tell that a man is not feeling you. And I would love for you guys to comment and let me know if I'm on point with these, or if you disagree with some of them. So I ran these by a guy friend just to see like if I was in line or whatever, and he kind of disagreed with a few of them, but then when I explained it, he was like, yeah, you are kind of right. So I want to see in the comments if y'all agree with me, if you disagree with me. Just let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if this is helpful to you and if you want more content like this. So, number one, when somebody likes you, it's a mutual thing. Like, you're not always hitting them up. They're not always hitting you up. It's like back and forth, mutual, right? So you hit me up sometimes you're first, sometimes I'm first. Like, you ain't gotta be first every day, I ain't gotta be first every day. So, but if I'm hitting you up every single day and like you not hitting me up at all, then that's letting me know you're not feeling me for real. And then I added like a little caveat that the only time like he makes the contact is when he wants to link or see you. And you know, there's nothing wrong with anybody wanting to see you, but what does he want to see you for? You know what I'm saying? Does he just want to see your face, make sure you're doing well today? Or is it like always like we got to get something going, you know, every time we see each other? It can't just be just like a regular visit. We're sitting here talking. That's not the kind of see they're talking about. Number two. Number two is, I said he does the bare minimum. So like basically just enough to stay within your good graces. There's this one TikTok or whatever that was kind of circulating, and the girl was saying on there like how did you know when you were accepting too little from other guys? And then, you know, of course they had their reasons. So like one lady was saying that a guy she was dating ended up planning like a whole prom for her or whatever, and she was like, at that point I knew that, you know, I had accepted the bare minimum because he knew that prom was important to me and I missed out on my prom. So like he made sure that I had a prom, and I'm like, okay, I see where you're going. Get an example, like if let's say that my car needs to be detailed and you notice that, and you take it upon yourself, I don't ask you, you take it upon yourself like, hey, I noticed your car needs to be detailed, I'm gonna pick up your car for you, like let's swap cars. And of course this might be like a little bit down the line, or he might just go to the store and like grab you some detailing stuff and give it to you like, hey, I noticed your car needs to be detailed, here, I got you, you know, a couple things to detail your car. Now, getting you the things to detail your car, I wouldn't say that's the bare minimum, but that's like you still got to do it yourself. Or he might say, hey, let's detail your car together. Okay, that's a little bonding experience. See how I'm elevating it? So one is telling you it needs to be detailed. That's the bare minimum. 2 is going to get the supplies for it to be detailed. That's a little bit above bare minimum. 3 is getting the supplies and then saying we'll do it together. And then like top tier is like, hey, I'm gonna pick up your car for you. We can swap cars. Or, hey, stop at this detailing place. Like, I'm gonna pay for you to get it detailed right quick. We can go have a bite to eat while they detailing it. Like, it's levels to it. Like, so that's number 2. If they just doing the bare minimum, then they're not really feeling you like that, because they're not really trying to impress you. They just doing just enough where you'll be like, oh, this is a nice guy. But they're not doing it. They're not doing too much where it's like you start, feeling like y'all booed up and all that type of stuff. Okay. Number 3. Okay, number 3 is when special occasions come up, they don't do nothing special for you. Like Mother's Day comes up if you're a mother. Christmas comes up. Your birthday comes up. Like, they just do, once again, just enough. Like, they're not doing nothing special for you. They're not planning you like a dinner and inviting your friends, like a little surprise dinner. They just like, oh, it's your birthday, let's go out to eat. Or they may not go out to eat. They may just cash up you a little something. Hopefully they will take you out. Like, it's your birthday and y'all kicking it. Like, hopefully they will take you out. Even if y'all haven't been dating that long. Like, if a guy is feeling you and a special occasion comes up, regardless of how long it's been, like, the least that he could do is grab you a card or something like that. Or get you take you out to dinner or something. But if special occasions, like, okay, I heard so many people, I don't celebrate this. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. It's all pagan holidays. Okay. I'm a Christian and I celebrate every holiday. I ain't gonna say I celebrate Halloween, but Valentine's Day, my birthday, like, we ain't gotta do the most, but at least make me feel special. Like, one person that I dated, my birthday came around, like, or Valentine's Day, whatever, like, I wouldn't even be expecting it. And I would get flower deliveries to my job. Like, I would get edible arrangements and all that type of stuff. Like, if you really feeling me, show me. Show me that I'm special to you. Show me that you're thinking about me and you want to go just a little bit above to show me that. Okay? So that's number 3. So number 3 is when those special occasions come up, holla at me. Show me that you're thinking about me. Show me that you care. Okay. Number 4. Okay. Now, this is the one where my friend was like, I don't know about this one. So y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this one, because this was just my spin on it. So I say that if you chose him, like, for example, there's situations where you mutually choose a guy. Like, y'all look at each other and it's like, okay, I'm feeling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feeling me too. Like, I see the vibe, we on the same page here. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing is, like, if you see him, and I know some girls are like this. Excuse me, I just can't have it in my face. Okay, so, it's nothing wrong with making a first move. But my belief is, like, that a guy has to like you more than you like him. And y'all tell me if this is true in the comments. Like, if you're feeling him more, then it doesn't necessarily work out as well, because he already knows that he kind of has a little advantage on you if you're feeling him more. So he doesn't necessarily try as hard. So that's where I'm going with this one. It's like, if you choose him and like you're courting him. And don't tell me people don't do this, because like all in these groups, like it's girls splurging on guys, like. And I'm not saying that you can't treat him, like sometimes you can't take him out to eat, you know, you can't buy him something if you're thinking about him, because I'm that type of person too. Like if I'm thinking about you, if I'm out shopping, like there was a person I dated, and it was around a holiday, like when we had met and everything, so I know he wasn't really expecting nothing like that. But I was out at the mall shopping, and I saw a shirt. I'm like, I'm gonna pick up this shirt for him. Like, granted, we not together now, so. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like grabbing somebody something to show them you thinking about them or whatever. But if you the one that's doing like all of that, and you cash apping him, like go get your hair cut, you know, to me you done flip the role in this situation. And sometimes when you flip the role, like you're not getting that same, you know, love reciprocated. So that's just my opinion. You know, y'all hit me in the comments if you disagree with that one, okay? My next one is, he excuses his behavior as just being who he is. So like, let's say you talk to him about something like, babe, you know, I really like when you did that. And it's like, okay, that's who I am. I told you that's how I was when we first met. Like, I told you I ain't like to talk on the phone. When you go to him and say like, hey, I didn't like how you said that to me, and it's like, well, I told you, you know this is my personality, instead of, wow, I'm really sorry how I treated you, I'm sorry how I made you feel, and next time I'm gonna try better. Like, that's all you really want to hear. It's not that you want to change somebody from who they are, but once somebody tells you like, or once the person that you're dating tells you that they're not feeling, you know, the type of way that you talk to them or the way you treated them or whatever, it made them feel some type of way. If that person doesn't try to change that behavior and like, you know, just tail it down a little bit so that you're not offending the person that you're dating. Now, I'm not talking about somebody that's like easily offended or easily embarrassed or anything like that. I'm talking about somebody that is, you know, y'all got a mutual thing going on, and you just rub them the wrong way by something that you did or said. Like, if they come back at you in a way where it's like kind of low-key disrespectful, they're not really feeling you for real, or they're not taking your feelings into consideration. Number 6. The questions that he's asking are just surface level and not in depth enough to find out about the real you. So I had this one person that I dated, and I thought it was the weirdest thing. Like, we would have conversations, and he was like, I don't really like for people to ask me questions, so we just gonna like, he didn't like how, you know, when you dating somebody and you be like, oh, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite song, like, how was your, you know, how did you grow up or whatever. He didn't want to like list out things like that. He wanted it to just roll out like organically, which, okay, I understand that in a way, but it's like some information you got to start collecting up front. Like, I can't wait for this whole thing to play out for me to start getting answers to my questions. Like, no, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So if this person is not like trying to get to know you for real, everything is just like, how was your day? Okay, you know, so what you about to do? What you doing? We know how that goes. And then it's like 3 hours later, what you doing? 2 hours later, what you doing? Good night. Or in the morning, it's good morning. How'd you sleep? Then a few hours later, how's your day going? It ain't never nothing like y'all conversations. And even when y'all go out or whatever, like, y'all conversations are just surface level. They not really trying to get to know you, like what makes you tick and stuff like that. To me, that means that they're not feeling you for real. So that's my list of 6 ways to know if a guy is feeling you. And I want y'all to hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you think this is correct or incorrect, and which ones you agree or disagree with. And give me some of your own. And if you like it, I might do a part 2. Let me know. All right, y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.